All right. All right, Aaron. Round 4, Eternal Weekend. Let's begin. Great hand. Big fan. Would do this hand again. Would play this hand again. Do this hand again. Something like that. Scalding Tarn. Okay. Lotus. Okay. Crack for blue. I know how you feel. Crack for blue. Yeah. Narset. Oh, maybe Dak Faden. Turn 1 Dak Faden off Lotus? No, no. Preordaining for Narset. Fair. 1 top, 1 bottom. Find Ancestral. Okay. Time Walk. Red Horde. Fair. I also want to cast a bunch of Ancestrals. They have a force as well. Huh. Kind of unfortunate, because I don't really want my Merchant Scroll to get forced. But I guess I have Snap. I mean, I have Snap Merchant Scroll or Snap Time Walk, but if they negate my scroll... They definitely have force. That's for sure. Alright, they forced my this. So I'm going to Fluster so I can go Merchant Scroll Ancestral on my next turn. Yes or no? I could just Fluster their Ancestral, but if they just play a land and attack, I can't. So I'll do that. Let's go to my next turn. I demand additional turns. Could just draw PO. I guess a land lets us go Merchant Scroll PO. I guess we could go Snap Time Walk, Merchant Scroll PO. Snap Time Walk. Merchant Scroll, Ancestral Yogwill. We need one more mana source. Let's snap a Time Walk and try to find one more mana source, I think, first. Our hand gets a lot better if we can do that. Especially because our PO is for 4 now. Repeal. I need double blue, so I actually have to just repeal. I guess I could technically repeal their Dreadhorde Arcanist. If I Merchant Scroll for an Ancestral and miss on a blue source, really bad for me. I could just repeal the Dreadhorde to start, and then I can still Merchant Scroll for an Ancestral. I don't know if this is correct. It feels wrong. Do it anyways. Let's find out. Time Walk number 2. I drew another repeal. I really want to hit a land drop. They have a misstep? You think that's the card that they're stopping on here? That'd be misstep, right? Ah, slight mistake from Justin. I could have predicted that. Should have just merchant scrolled and pat. No, no, because then the misstep would have hit my ancestral. So this actually works out even better, right? Because now my merchant scroll for ancestral work. I mean, I don't really want a merchant scroll for ancestral. I'd rather merchant scroll for PO, but I guess ancestral going into my yard for my Yawgmoth's Will is pretty big game. So nah, repeal is time walk that draws a wait a second. Oh, Lavinia, am I punished? No, just new Dreadhorde. Or they have Treasure Cruise. Look like Treasure Cruise, but maybe they're reconsidering and are going to play a Dreadhorde instead. I would play Cruise if I was them. They can draw Pyroblast. Repeal was my third time walk, you know? So they did go for Cruise. Now they can hold open Pyroblast. Or are they going to play a Dreadhorde? If they don't play the Dreadhorde, they're definitely signaling they have Pyroblast. Okay, Dreadhorde. They don't have Ancestral in their yard anymore, though. So the Dreadhorde is a lot less scary. I drew a PO. Sure. I guess it's better to repeal. Oh, I get another one. We have no time walk, so we're just gonna set up Mentor, Lavinia, Mentor, Narset, Lavinia, all those cards. Do I even have a fetch to get? I shouldn't have played this. I mean, I played this fetch to get. Oh, I did, but I don't have a white fetch. Interesting. So I go this, 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 white, colorless, mentor. No, that's not how Aereo works. It has to be exactly the fourth spell. Hide the probe in between all the spells. Lightning bolt, daze, pyroblast. They kept in daze. Actually playing the land played around daze. Incredible. We're basically a genius. Why are all these people so many dazes? I guess this is game one, right? Everyone's got a daze. I guess we shouldn't show them Remora, but just play all our lock pieces. Show them Aereo. Have them fear. I would not like you to cast spells that are cost too much mana. Draw any cards. I would not like you to do anything. You can't cast a Pyroblast till you play a land. Lavinia says so. All right. That's what you get for playing Jeskai. All right, let's see if we can't get like exact some revenge on Jeskai here. You know why we haven't been winning against Jeskai? It's because we haven't been drawing Cam Ball. That's the problem. This is probably better than the build I had before, actually, or the sideboard plan I had before. I'm gonna take the opals out. I probably need to keep the extra land in, especially if I'm trying to like hit land drops for Remora. Oh, what a hand! A hand. I mean, it's a keep. How can I talk to my Twitch chat if I have a delay on? Uh-oh. Why does it feel like my opponent is more of a combo deck than I am? This is gonna be a tough game. I guess if we draw fetch land. Oh, wow. Okay, opponent. I see you. I see you. I think they're the Storm combo deck, to be honest. We look like the control deck here. Classic anti-synergy. They can't steal my Moxen if I can't resolve my Moxen. Yeah, opponent's hand's a little bit better than ours. I can confirm that is the truth. I think if we draw fetch land, immediately Swords to Plowshares this. We have a chance in this game. If we draw fetch land, we Swords to Plowshares this, we untap when we go Moxen Narset. Like, this game seems like pretty playable, but we kind of have to draw fetch land, unfortunately. They pitched land. Okay. I guess they can't have mental misstep. The game is playable. I mean, they could just activate Dak, hit a Delve spell here, and the game is no longer playable, but I want them to fear Force of Will, but I mean, I can't really much about it. I don't actually have a force. All right, they pitched Snapcaster land, so I kind of expect Pyroblast. So I don't actually think I want to jam my Narset into an active Pyroblast. I think what I'm going to do is jam my Remora. My Remora doesn't really do anything, but maybe it'll beta Pyroblast. We'll act like my Remora does something. I think they have a Pyroblast. It just feels the way, like the speed they're playing, the way they discard it. It feels like Pyroblast to me. So I don't want to run in my Narset for no reason and and lose it. I don't think I want to run out my Ruby either, because I don't really want it to be dacked. What's happening? Why wouldn't you just Mystical in response to this? Confused. I'll take it though. I think I'm just gonna force this though. I don't really want them getting the Ancestral. I mean, fluster this. I want to keep them on low card resources so the deck is less powerful, but it's obviously still an uphill battle from where we're at. We just don't have the material advantage we need. We need like a couple more Moxens so that our POs are very live. There's a reason like I don't really like PO in this matchup as much because I mean obviously I'm already trimming on Opals because of like Shattering Spree and Lavinia. So opponent has 2 cards in hand. Obviously not going to cast anything more into this Remora. I'm willing to pay for this Remora. If I draw a land, or a blue Moxen, beautiful. It's really good. Actually, would we want to rather just Night's Whisper than play Narset? No, I actually think I'm supposed to jam Narset here. If they Pyroblast my Narset, that's fine because I regain my card. And if they don't have a Pyroblast, it turns off their Dak Faden. They have to just steal my Ruby. This kind of forces them to have it. Blue, white? They have a Snapcaster Mage? Second Snapcaster Mage in their deck? Oh, why do we keep getting dazed? Why do we keep getting dazed on the drop? I guess it was on the play. Why do we keep getting dazed by Jeskai? This keeps happening. Keeps happening. I mean, at least we got our card out of it. But it's just such a blowout. Oh, man. But in Legacy, there's 4 dazes in their deck. In Vintage, there's just 1 daze. Night's Whisper is incredibly effective, Abe, because it is castable off of Fetch Land off-color Moxen, and it is not a blue spell, so it does not get Pyroblasted. So I think it's a good choice for decks like Pio that play 5 Moxen. Pithing Needle. They brought in Pithing Needle? I'm so confused. I'm going to upkeep Pio these. I'm surprised they never stole the Ruby, to be honest. Oh, they have a Pyroblast again? I mean, we're getting pretty good value off our Remora. Like, we've drawn 3 cards off our Remora. It just hasn't been good enough to beat their DAC draws. I mean, this is not a lost game by any stretch. It's just a weird game. All right, now so they're not DAC alting. They're just taking our Ruby so we can't PO again. Joke's on you. We've got Night's Whisper. Zzz. I would like to take 1,000,000 damage. I think I'm just going to Night's Whisper again. Okay. There really are no Moxen to steal in my deck, huh? So if we DT for a Lotus, we're 1 short of Citadel, 13 life with a top. They only have 3 cards in hand. This certainly seems doable. They pitched the Gush, and they have Preordain, and now they're going to have 3 unknowns. This seems winnable to me. Night's Whisper versus DAC Faded. Nice, okay. 2 cards. Yeah, if we can just draw a mana source, then we can DT for Lotus. Alright, let's Brainstorm and then DT. Get rid of... both the white cards. I guess I should play around these. I think I'm supposed to go Mentor. And hope they don't activate their DAC Ultimate this turn. Lotus isn't bad, though. Lotus for Citadel, double backup. Kind of a hard call. Mm, maybe I'm supposed to like. No, we don't play a needle. Sapphire Dreadhorde, 3 cards in hand. Looking for like another blue spell. Okay. I mean, yeah. This should be winning. That just resolved. There's no Pyroblast or anything. Okay. Citadel with triple force backup. I guess they have a Dak Fade in. Like if I screw this up somehow and I pass the turn, they can steal my Citadel. I have 12 life and a top to work with though, and no land drop has been played. So like the percentage chance is really high. Double force is what they went for. There are my Moxen. Oh, I can just bounce this Dak Fade in now. I wanted to keep a force, and I wanted to keep. I'll talk about it in a second. Hmm. Fine. Do I have a land to fetch in my deck? Good. I'm one colored source short of. I guess we'll just snap DT for Yogwell. Need one more permanent. Oh, I guess I don't even have to go for double, because I just have walk. Whatever. Oh, I need to cast a spell. I hadn't done the Citadel kill yet on stream, so I figured we should do the Citadel kill once. That's how you do the Citadel kill. You float all your mana, sack your whole board, Yogg will return the board, sack your whole board. I didn't need to do that because I did have the Time Walk in my yard. I could have just Time Walk mentored, but technically this kills on the same turn, where Time Walk kills on a different turn. Strictly better. But I don't do the Yogg kill or the Citadel kill very much on stream, so might as well. I'm just like never casting a PO there, Amanda, so. And I wanted the Mental Misstep in case they had Pyroblast. But they might have been tapped out. I can't remember. They might have been tapped out after that. Yeah, I mean, most of the time you win with Mentor Time Walk, but sometimes like your Mentor gets Swords to Plowshared, or your Time Walk is exiled and you need to win on the same turn and you have to go for the Citadel line. That game I didn't, but we did anyways. I didn't say I'd like to cover. You're 4-0, Fuzz. Nice. Keep up the good work. Not us today. Not today. Yes. Beerus Wizard 2002 won with Dredge last night. beating Jureshi in the finals on Doomsday. Yeah, straight. I told people that Dredge is playable. Dredge also put 2 players in the top 8 of the challenge last night at 3 a.m. I know you didn't believe me, Beerus. Anywho, how's it going, chat? I think this format's great right now. It's a good time. Cyrus 4-0, Dan 4-0, Watrix 4-0, Wizards 4-0 again.